everybody, Uncle Gary here to give you another brief history in off-roading presented by 4 Wheel Parts. Off-road suspension, where did it start? Where did it come from? And where is it going? Let me break something down to you kids. Leaf springs have been around since the dawn of time. What if I told you the Egyptians themselves used leaf springs back in the day? After the Egyptians came through and did what they did best, the Russians came through and made their systems even better. Between 1906 and 1916, Adolf Congresse came through and helped Tsar Nicholas II with several of his Rolls-Royce, his Packard trucks, and multiple military vehicles. Adolf's track system could be used on any car or truck and still maintain normal steering functions. That's right, kids, with them sleds, they could go this way and that way. So with Adolf's contributions back in the early 1900s, we no longer have to use a track belt system anymore. Now we can use struts, we can use shocks, we even have coilovers. And guess what? All these are made for kits for your vehicle, whether it be a Bug, whether it be a truck, or maybe you have a side-by-side. And guess what? You can get all those parts over at 4wheelparts.com. And I'd love to see you on the off-road. Till then, be safe. This has been Uncle Gary.
Oh, the sun is up and it is cooking because we are outside, baby. This versus that, off-road, doing it in the dirt.
Second season. Thank you very much to our friends at 4 Wheel Parts, because without them, no one else would have trusted us to build a course like this and send a bunch of absolute lunatics out on it.
That's right. Now, if you are just now tuning in, this is the first episode you're watching. We did a whole season of this before. Big jump, lots of whoops, mega trucks, monster trucks, Miatas.
Off-road drag racing at its first and its best. Enjoy it.
All right, so we got somebody that a lot of you young ladies might know, and if you don't, you're gonna see a lot more of this dude. If you've been turning on any kind of desert racing, you've probably seen him. Please introduce yourself to the people and tell us what you've brought.
My name's Seth Quintero. I'm a professional fun haver, I like to call myself, mediocre race car driver, as some would say. This is my basically brand new Can-Am X3. Basically all bolt-on mods for safety is all it is, and maybe a little bit of a tune in there. We'll keep that one a secret though. I mean, really a bone stock car with a bunch of fun stuff put on it. So this is the KMC Force Impact wheel. This is actually the same exact setup that we run at Dakar overseas, which is pretty cool. ZRP hub, billet hub, and then some big brakes hiding behind there, which makes the car stop on a dime. And then tires, 30-inch BFG KR2s. Keep it nice and simple, fast, lightweight.
Wait, now so big brakes, are these upgraded brakes or are these stock?
These are upgraded brakes. If you sneak your little way in there, they're too big for the car, some would say.
Not big enough.
What?
She stops on a dime.
Nice, okay. Since we're down here, let's talk suspension. Now, have you modified the suspension on this?
Yeah, so suspension, definitely a little bit of modifications. Really just gussets on the stock arms. And then the shock setup on this car from Fox is actually a chop shaft short course shock. So
Okay.
a little bit less travel, but she corners like a dream.
Is that why it's sitting like nice and low, looking mean? All right.
And most of it, I just like how the car looks low, to be honest.
Of course, dude, everything should be slammed.
Slam, slam, slam!
Exactly.
Now, you said gussets on the arms or on the towers?
On the tower and the arms.
Okay.
So I got a billet shock tower up front by Zebras, and then down below, obviously we got a couple stock pieces in there, but just kind of a couple gussets to make sure she's nice and strong.
So it can take some jumps.
Exactly. Same thing as shock tower, billet Zebras radius rods. Trailing arms in the rear are gusseted, big brakes in the rear, same wheel and tire and shock setup. Obviously, we're still running all the stock stuff, so we still got a rubber band back there, which some people hate on, some people love. Personally, I actually kind of love it.
Okay.
And then other than that, it's still got stock exhaust, stock bed, and yeah, she gets it.
Really? Okay. Yeah. And how much power do these put down typically, like out of the box?
What's pretty crazy is actually these cars stock come with about close to 200 horsepower.
Okay.
You put a tune on them and you're pushing basically 300 with just a tune, stock, internal stock, everything on a 2,100 pound car.
100 horsepower jump.
With just a tune.
These are obviously turbocharged. What's the motor if people aren't familiar with them? So.
Yeah, so this is a 3-cylinder, 1,000 cubic centimeter Rotax motor,
Okay.
built in Canada actually, which is pretty cool, kind of local I would say. But yeah, everything on this car is basically bone stock, and it kind of shows that you go out to dealership, buy a couple parts, and you're ready to go.
All right, so on first glance from the outside, like this stance is really sick, but it looks more low slung. So I'm guessing this is an aftermarket cage, or?
Exactly. So what we do with cars that we know we're going to end up driving pretty hard, we upgrade the cage a little bit, but mostly what we do is seats and harnesses, obviously. I mean, if you don't have good seats and harnesses, you can get ejected, and really your cage doesn't matter at that point. So Sparco Evo seats with the cam lock on the harness. Not a lot going on in the cockpit, just a lot of safety. This is actually kind of a hidden gem, which is pretty cool. Behind here is a steering quickener. It's 1 to 5 to 1, so about 3/4 turn to full lock.
Really?
And then I've always been a moto kid my whole life, so I had to throw a dirt bike grip on there. You know how it is. Always put a dirt bike grip. But yeah, I mean, this is how they come stock. Obviously a few little mods here and there, mostly safety, but I still got my glove box and I still got, check this out, seat sliders.
Oh, what?
Oh yeah.
Damn, dude, all right. Sick. Obviously, anybody that's been in one of these like completely stock knows that they're like pretty damn quick out of the box. And
Yeah.
you're probably one of the best drivers on the planet when it comes to driving one of these.
I would say I have the most fun driving them.
Nice. So this is going to be fun. We're not going to give you any test hits. We're going to see how you do fresh out of the box, and then we're going to dial it back from there.
What do you mean?
Now don't worry about it. Let's get to racing.
You cannot be serious!
Who are we dealing with? What kind of truck is this thing?
My name's Andrew Ash, owner and operator of Trail Command. This is my 2017 Toyota Tundra, daily driver.
So what are we powering this thing with? It sounds spicy as F. What do we got?
It's definitely spicy. It's a iForce 5.7 liter Toyota Tundra motor from Toyota.
Okay.
It's supercharged with the TRD blower, and it's running on ethanol too. Oh, there's the heart of the beast right there.
Obviously, supercharger.
Supercharger, that's the 1 gallon coolant reservoir for the actual supercharger.
So this is where you put the ice in, right?
Yes, sir. We put ice in it today because it's real hot.
Hell yeah.
That what you're putting your hand on is windshield washer bottle.
Okay.
All the fender wells have been cut and raised, all sheet metal backed up.
Wow, that's a really good job on that.
Thank you, man. Yeah, and then just basically it's got bigger fuel system, all aeromotive, big, Hellcat 540 pumps in there, some 1000cc injectors and HP tuners.
Wow. It's stock trans or?
Stock trans, that's probably the Achilles heel on this truck right now.
But it's a Toyota. They don't die anyway.
Just keep going until she dies.
Right. 2-wheel drive, right?
4-wheel drive.
4-wheel drive. Freaking, what are these, 40s?
No, they're almost 40s, they're 39s.
Okay, close enough. And what we got, wheel package-wise?
It's Method race wheels. They're fake bead locks, they're not real.
Oh, the fakies. Hey.
Pockets ain't deep enough for that.
I would, but here's the thing. The way my bank account is set up, the thing is...
Front suspension, it's kind of a collaboration between me and my buddy.
Okay.
It's got LSK, Ryan from LSK hooked me up, so it's got their lower control arm, their spindle, and then me and Alex Fishburne over in Utah, we built a custom J-arm for it, so that's a billet upper J-arm.
So that with the J-arm, you're able to get the suspension pivot up here in front of the frame rail,
right?
Which allows you to create a massive area for shock. So holy crap, what do you got for shock package on this thing?
So I got a King 2.5 coilover by 10.
Yeah.
And a 4.4 bypass by Fox.
Okay, well, hey, whatever you can get, right? And then you
Exactly.
snuck that 4-wheel drive shaft right in there in between them. That's
Yep.
perfect, dude.
Pulling
Great
19
job.
inches of travel and got 2.5-inch bump stops up front and in the rear. So in the rear end, we got a custom 4-link. It's a 64-inch trailing arm.
Dude,
I know
massive. They're huge.
They're ginormous. Like I said, full 4-links, cycling about 28 inches of travel in the rear right now, strapped.
Okay.
It's got a 3.0 by 16 coilover in the back with a 3.0 by 3.2 King bypass.
Okay.
Both Kings and 2.5 bumps.
Well, dude, why do I see airbags back here? What do you got?
So that's what kind of makes this truck pretty famous. That's our cantilever air system. So
Okay.
this is not a trailer queen. This actually tows trailers to the desert,
No way.
mobs on the weekends, and tows the trailer home, and then drives to work on Monday. It's completely almost bone stock, still got cruise control, AC.
Almost bone stock. Wait, I'm gonna stop you right there. Hold up. Look at this absolute freaking gorgeous roll cage. You know how hard it is? I'm sure you know how hard it is. That is incredible cage and talent to be able to make this all fit in here like this. This is absolute top-notch work. You're not short either, and you fit in here super comfortably.
No, I'm about 6'1", so fit pretty good. Got some cheapy seats in here. Got to get some nice PRPs.
Dude, this thing is absolutely deserving of any recognition. What do you got going on here for center? Obviously stock.
Stock head unit. Found a little cool Amazon mod. Put a Apple CarPlay in there to keep up with the new stuff. All our switch panels down here is all custom. I build custom switch panels too. Electrical's my jam.
Yeah.
So that controls all our Baja Designs lights and KC Cyclones. Got PCI radios and intercoms. That's a must because going to Havasu in this thing, you can't hear each other. So we got to have some intercoms.
Wow.
Yeah.
Dude, all right. I got to check out the back seat in this thing.
So in the back, as you can see, still stock bench. Still completely usable. Got a bunch of crap underneath there. Like I said, it's a daily driver. Full gears, got two 12-inch Rockford Fosgate subs in the back.
You want to explain what happened here?
Sent it a little too hard.
The only thing left to do is go run it. Let's go see how it does.
Let's go run it.
Hell yeah.
My prediction is Toyota for the win because I love Toyotas and I hate golf carts, but sorry Seth, Toyota for the win.
Seth's driving skills are unmatched, so gotta go with Seth.
Seth, six lengths.
So this is going to be the luxury Prerunner versus the stock side by side. In the end, I'm a power to weight guy. I'm going to go side by side.
I don't care how you put this. They got a whole dude in a Red Bull suit and a Red Bull car. You want me to bet against a professional driver, bro? Like, let's be real here, viewers. I'm going with the Red Bull guy.
That Tundra looks pretty nice, huh?
The Tundra's gorgeous.
Golf cart.
Golf cart versus Prerunner. Prerunner.
Round one.
Homeboy was sleeping at the tree.
Yeah.
I mean,
Well,
I'm enjoying that AC.
it was a mixture of one was asleep and the other one jumped.
All right, so here's what you're gonna do, right? Tundra's gonna go first, but he's only gonna get to this bush right where about Wilkie's standing, right? And then they're gonna send you up. So basically, you're gonna get like a couple car lengths.
I like it because once we get to the whoops, it's going to be close.
I know.
Yeah.
I love it.
Cool. All right. My man,
Yes, sir.
you got caught sleeping at the tree. You gotta pay attention to that hand drop, man. What's going on?
I was falling asleep to this AC, you know?
Oh, well, maybe
You got to turn that off. That's extra horsepower.
Yeah, dude.
Round two. Damn almighty.
Oh!
Oh!
I think the Tundra still got him.
I think
I think it did.
Hey, that was only about three
Three truck
trucks.
links.
I mean, I think we should give him the hit and run it back.
I think that I think we run them straight up again. I think the boy in the Tundra.
No, I think give the Tundra the hit. All right.
Give him a hit?
Give him the hit.
Let's do it. Oh, in the front?
Yeah.
You were running four-wheel drive?
Yeah.
Oh,
Well, that's why you were a lot faster.
this axle looks like it pulled out of the star.
That was only a three truck lead.
That was close.
That was pretty close.
Yeah.
He may have broken his truck, but if he didn't, we're thinking we just give him the hit. So you just leave when he leaves.
I like that.
So we gonna run again, or are you broken?
Yeah, he'll run in two-wheel drive.
Okay.
Gonna give him the hit?
Yeah. Take the hit and 2-wheel drive.
Okay. All right. Sounds good. Do it.
Round 3.
Yo, Seth straight up waved at him in the air.
It doesn't matter who won this race because the Tundra's still way cooler.
That Tundra's pretty bad. All right, we're gonna bring you guys a super special race. We figured we'd let this old Volkswagen Bug beat up on you.
You want me? You can have me.
Hey, whoa.
Well, first, congrats on the win.
Thank you.
There you go. Dude, super serious drive there. You definitely were outgunned on that one, and this thing went hard. All right, this is a one and done bonus special. What are you thinking? Straight up, heads up, see what happens?
I mean,
I think we gotta do it that way.
yeah, he's got four-wheel drive, he's light, I got horsepower, rear weight.
Don't let the UTV guy beat you, dude.
I'll try
Hey,
not.
all your boys
You're doing
are
it for the whole
bad.
culture.
You're doing it for the truck culture right now.
Mr. Scotto, I've learned one thing or two. Volkswagens are good on off-road.
Dude.
I never lifted. That was,
You went hard at the end.
Yeah. I was like, I can't do this for the buggy dorks, man. I was so disappointed.
That
at
was
first.
sick.
After the second
I was like,
jump,
oh, I got him.
like, this dude's
Were you sitting there being like, I won?
Well, I was like, no, I got him. I'm gonna chill through the whoops, and then I hear. I'm like, oh no, I just blew it.
That was the fastest I've gone through the whoops. Like, I literally just never lifted, cleared about 4 of them, hit the like 4th or 5th one, popped up and was like, da da da. Sick.
You just drop in and just smack the lip, whoop-ah, drop down.
Super sick.
Well, you know who's racing the trophy truck tomorrow.
What you have seen here today is an epic battle of lettuce and desert brodom. Thank you for watching.